Imagine you take a big bite of something spicy, a chili-loaded curry, a fiery bowl of noodles, or a pepper someone dared you to try. Within seconds, your mouth is on fire. Your lips tingle, your tongue burns, and you reach desperately for something cold to drink. It feels exactly as if you swallowed something, scorching hot, straight off the stove. But here is the strange part. Nothing in that food is actually hot. The temperature of the pepper never changed at all. So what on earth is happening inside your mouth to make it feel like it is truly burning? The culprit is a single molecule, and it has a name worth remembering: capsaicin. It is the compound that gives chili peppers their kick, and the hotter the pepper, the more of it there is packed inside. Now here's the first surprise. At normal eating levels, that capsaicin is not really burning your mouth at all. It is not cooking your tongue, and it is not damaging your skin. There is no genuine wound being made. What is actually happening is far more clever and far more sneaky. Your mouth is not being burned. Your mouth is being tricked, fooled into feeling a fire that simply is not there. To understand the trick, we need to meet a tiny sensor inside your body. Scattered across your nerve cells are receptors, little molecular locks that detect the world around you. One of them is called TRPV1. Its job is important and very specific. TRPV1 is your heat and burning detector. When something genuinely hot touches you, at around 43 degrees Celsius, which is about 109 degrees Fahrenheit, TRPV1 springs open and fires off a warning. It is the reason a hot cup of coffee or an open flame makes you flinch away. This little sensor exists to protect you from real, dangerous heat. And now here is the beautiful part of the trick. The capsaicin molecule just happens to fit that very same receptor, like a key sliding into a lock it was never meant to open. When capsaicin binds to TRPV1, it forces the sensor open exactly the way real heat would. The nerve cannot tell the difference. It sends the very same signal it would send for a burning flame, racing all the way up to your brain. And your brain does the only sensible thing it can. It reads that signal as heat, as burning, and it sounds the alarm: fire in the mouth. Even though nothing is hot at all. Because your brain is now completely convinced you are being burned, your body reacts exactly the way it would to real heat. It scrambles to cool you down. You start to sweat, even though you are not the least bit warm. Your face flushes red as blood rushes to the surface of your skin. Your eyes begin to water, your nose starts to run, and your heart beats a little faster. These are all your body's cooling and emergency reflexes, firing off at once to fight a fire that does not exist. It is an entire rescue operation, launched in full against a threat that was never really there. There is one more layer to this. Alongside that false heat, capsaicin also triggers a genuine mild pain response. And whenever you feel pain, your body answers by releasing endorphins, its own natural painkillers. Those endorphins bring a soft rush of pleasure and relief, and that is a big reason why so many people fall in love with spicy food. They are quietly chasing that gentle high. This also explains a classic mistake. When your mouth is burning, you gulp down water, and it barely helps. That is because capsaicin is oil-based, not water-based, so water just spreads it around. Milk works far better. A protein in milk called casein grabs onto the capsaicin and gently washes it away. And now, the strangest twist of all. Birds feel nothing. You could hand a bird the hottest chili on earth, and it would happily eat away, completely unbothered, because their version of this receptor simply ignores capsaicin. Scientists think this is no accident. A pepper wants its seeds carried far and wide, and birds fly for miles, while mammals tend to grind and destroy the seeds when they chew. So the plant evolved a chemical that punishes mammals but leaves birds untouched. That fiery burn is not a random quirk of nature. It is the pepper's clever defense and its own private delivery service. So the next time your mouth is blazing after a spicy meal, remember what is really going on. The heat you feel is completely real as a sensation. Your nerves and your brain are genuinely firing. But it is not a burn. It is a brilliant molecular trick, a key that fits the wrong lock and sets off a false alarm that your whole body rushes to answer. No damage, no flame, just one clever little molecule quietly fooling your senses. If you enjoyed this little mystery, take a second to subscribe for more small mysteries. It quietly helps the channel grow. Thank you for being curious with me. And take care.